had to shit in a bucket. Would you lock up your poom poom hairs? What your haters say about you? They would probably lie and say that my ass is flat, y'all. But like, if your search history was read out loud, would you survive?
Your girl.
Hey Chad, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be doing a Q&A. I have a few questions on my laptop, so we're just gonna ask them. And yeah. Okay, let's start. What is your actual name? Okay, my actual name is Jahyla. Jahyla. Oh, Jahyyla. And my nickname is Scooty Lee, or you can call me Scooty. Either one's cute. But yeah, how old are you? I'm 20. Yeah, I'm class of 24, guys. Where are you from? I'm originally born in Tennessee, but I grew up in Georgia. Yeah. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple, but I do like yellow and green as well. But my favorite color is purple. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have two brothers. I'm the middle child. What's your biggest fear? Um, Probably being eaten alive. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, I'm so scared of cannibals. Like, please. What's your ideal weekend like? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not a morning person, so I'll be sleeping. I'll be sleeping in too. Like, I'll get all the sleep in the world, especially when I'm home. Like, well, during school time, I wake up in the morning time, but when I am home for the summer, I get all the sleep I can get. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I'm really not a morning person. Like, it's really bad. Like, do not talk to me in the morning. But yeah, like, usually other than that, like I usually get up, usually plan when I do what I want to do for the rest of my day. Usually, probably sometimes I do have like a little bit. Sorry, something just like it was like a win. Like okay, anyway, I do like to like have days where I can just watch movies and other things of that nature. 'Cause I do have like a little bit of a movie like watching TV addiction, so I love watching TV. I will watch all the movies, all the shows in the world that I can. Like I'll just sit there stare at the screen. But yeah, other than that, usually very productive my day. Usually plan out what I want to do for what's coming up throughout the rest of the months of the year. Usually planning and like getting like auditions together, um, getting together monologues, getting preparing my acting stuff together as I'm still on break. Just getting thoughts and ideas and what I will be doing, getting my studies in as I still can. But I'm still trying to be on a break because my professor told me that I need to take a break this summer. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, other than that, just making cute little videos. I'll be bored sometimes, y'all. So I'll be making cute little content, and I want to know how to do more with it. Like I really want to explore it. So yeah. Do you believe in astrology? What's your sign? Um, Not gonna lie, I don't really care to really dive into knowing about astrology. It's not like I don't really like know about it for real, but I don't really focus on it. But I am a Libra, and it do be cool to like know the kind of things that they say about Libras, like because it do be kind of true. I'm not gonna lie, like they kind of be in with that. Have you ever had a really weird dream that you still remember to this day? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have so many weird dreams. Like, if only y'all knew. Like, one time I had a dream that I was in high school. This is when I was in high school. And I went to the gym and I was butt ass naked. So I was running around the gym just butt ass naked. Like, I was just like free. Like, I was just like free. Like I was just excited. But yeah. Another time I went to my aunt had got a new house and I was holding my baby cousin, and as I was holding my baby cousin, my granddad was like, "Oh no, she's here," and I'm like, "Who's here? What are you talking about?" And he was like, "The hoochie ghost," and then the hoochie ghost came out of nowhere, and I was just getting chased around the house, and my family just sat there and watched me. Like they literally just stood and sat there watching me as I got chased around the house with my baby cousin. I was running for my dear life. Like they did not, they, they don't care about me. What do you value most in a relationship? I value the patience. I really do value the patience that like we have for each other, the understanding that we have for each other, and still being there even when things are just it can get a little ugly. Like not only when you just see everything on the good side, but whenever you see the ugly sides, and you're still there for it. You don't give up on that person. I think that's so. It's beautiful. What does a perfect date look like to you? I would say I love picnics, y'all. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm such a fan for picnics, and I think Perfect date for me would probably be on like the beach, like a picnic on the beach with like flowers around, like a cute little setup, maybe some candles, and like just a beautiful, like, I don't know, a lot of food, a lot of little caters and drinks, just something beautiful while I was on the beach. Like that would just be so beautiful because I love beaches as well. Like I love the water, I love the ocean, I love pools. Like it's just beautiful to me. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. Do you believe everything happens for a reason? I genuinely do think that everything does happen for a reason. Like, get very excited, like, just at the thought of like when certain things happen or like you meet certain people in your life and then how they're affecting you now, or like certain things being said yes or no, and how it is building you where you are at now. Like I think it's definitely everything does happen for a reason. Like I think about that a lot and I get very like, wow, like that's so cool. Like I'm very fascinated by that. What is your dream job? To work with Michael B. Jordan, to really play his wife. Is your hair real? If so, how long have you been growing your hair? Yes, my hair is real. I've been growing them for like 12 years. Glow up tips. I'm gonna give one tip. One tip that I would say is very good for a glow up is you have to eat to get your glow up. Like what you give yourself in the inside will make you look pretty on the outside. So eating certain things, like eating healthy things. I think sardines are very healthy for you. Like yes, sardines is crazy, but yes, it's very good for you. And I really love eating sardines, or drinking a lot of water, or drinking certain kind of waters, like drinking clove tea and like drinking okra water. I think those are very helpful, and they help clear your inside and make you look beautiful on the outside. Like not only just doing physical things or like just facial products. Hold on, let me read this one good here. How did you get your ass so fat? Let's do that one more time, y'all. How did you get your ass so fat? Genetics? Genetics. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, some people have to really work out for their ass. Some people have to really, like, go hard and, like, get those real workouts and just work out every day to get that fat ass. But me, I was just born like this. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. Like I just shout out to my dad, guys. What made you want to get into fashion? Honestly, truly, y'all, I think I've just always been like that girl for real, for being honest. But let me be for real. But like for real though, like I don't know, y'all. I really couldn't tell you. Like I always just like dressing nice and I always like to have on cute clothes. But I do when I was younger, I dressed very tomboy like, and I always like wearing baggy clothes. And I also do most of the time. I really don't even be trying to like put something on for real. Like blue moons, I do, but most of the time, I really don't. And most of the time, it's just about layering. Like when you layer your stuff, layer your clothes, it can come out looking very nice. Like just layering it, but it also has to match each other, like complementing the outfits. Like when you wear one color outfit, you can use another color for accents and it looked really cute. Like, I don't know, just little things like that. But most of the time, I just be jumping out the bed, grabbing whatever clothes I see and throw it on. And people be like, wow, I love your style. Like, that's so cute. Whole time I just threw something on. How do you keep your locks so healthy? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I don't be doing none of this stuff they be doing on the internet. Like if I'm being so honest with y'all, like I don't be sleeping every night. I do not be going to sleep with them scarves on. Like I be going to sleep with just my hair out and everything, all twinkled up, all kinds of ways. I don't be putting none of those products in the morning nor at nighttime. I just be going with the flow for like I don't know, like maybe because I'm a true Rasta gal, like I don't really do. I will say that is like probably like the Caribbean thing in me. Like we don't really be taking care of our hair like that. Like we don't really have to. But if you want to keep it looking clean, then you can. But like, I feel like you really don't have to do all that extra stuff for it. But I do understand. But I just know I don't do that. Made you want to lock up? Honestly, truly, guys, this was not my choice. I was forced. I was. This is a soft topic for me, y'all. Y'all, I was forced. I was forced to have locks because my mother got tired of doing my hair. Because I'm very tender headed. So every time I would cry and bawl my eyes out. And one day she got tired of doing my hair and she said, fuck it. You get locks. And I was like, no, please. And she was like, no, you get locks. And I was like, mommy, I want a 30-inch bust now. Like, please. And I've had locks ever since. But I love them now though. Like honestly, truly, I don't think I want to stay with the locks. Like I would get tired of doing my hair every week. Like no, please. Like shout out to the people that do that because, oh my goodness, I would have to look crazy outside every day. Like I can't. What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you, y'all? Y'all, I had to shit in a bucket.
What? What the?
I went over to my nana's house, and my nana wanted me to sleep over, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'll sleep over at my nana's house. I get there, and she said, just to let you know, you can't use the toilet. The toilet's not working right now. So we had to shit and pee in a bucket for a weekend. And I refused to shit in that bucket the whole weekend. But the last day, I went to my cousin's birthday thing and I had birthday cake knowing I'm lactose intolerant. And that shit had me wanting to shit so bad. I couldn't hold it in. I had to go shit. So yeah, I had to shit in that bucket, y'all.
Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit.
I ain't been back since. Would you lock up your poom poom hairs? What's something you will never forget? I caught pink eye twice in one summer.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Y'all, like that was the worst summer ever. Like I really caught pink eye twice, and it was only because I didn't. I promise y'all, like I went to. I decided to go to senior skip day. We went there. It was so much fun. We went to this park, but it was windy, and we were playing in this dirt because we were playing kickball in this dirt, and the wind blew so hard that all the dirt on the floor like got in my eye. And the next day, my eyes were swollen. I was looking crazy, and they said I had pink eye. And I had to literally go to my freaking acceptance day. So I had pink eye. I was at acceptance day looking crazy, but I had shades on, so nobody knew. But I knew. They gave me some pink eye drops for it. And when I used the pink eye drops, I was kind of doing it wrong. So I kind of contaminated the pink eye drops, and I didn't know I did. So and then later on, like I think weeks later, I tried to use those same eye drops just to make sure I had no pink eye. And I freaking contaminated. I had got pink eye in my eyes again just because the pink eye was contaminated. I mean, the eye drops were contaminated with pink eye. Yeah, I might be a little slow, y'all, but it's okay though. You live and you learn. Yeah. What is something about your culture that you like the most? I love the food and the dancing. I love the music. I love the dancing and I love the food. The food, the dancing, and the music is the best part. What made you start YouTube? Not gonna lie, y'all, I get bored easily, but I also know that I love experiencing and trying new things. And I also want a hobby. And I'm very bad at keeping hobbies because I do get bored easily. Like, I can never be consistent with one hobby and do it for the rest of my life. Like, I always get bored. Like, I always stop doing it and try something new. So, therefore, I was like, why not just try to do YouTube? Because I love documenting everything that I do. And I also love trying new hobbies. So, therefore, I can try new hobbies and document it at the same time. What do you plan to do with your major? I really plan to be Michael B. Jordan's wife in a movie. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. Like, I really do see the future. The future is so bright. Like, I really do. But to be for real though, like, I really do plan to be in films and continue doing stage acting. I love stage acting, but I also do really do love film. So, yeah. Are you in a relationship, and what are some relationship advice? Yes, I am in a relationship. We've been together for like a year and about to be 7 months. But yeah, advice I would give, we're really just listening to each other, trusting each other, listening to each other, and always communicating. Communicating is such a big key. Like nobody really never knows or understands unless you say it. Like, but always remember to love yourself first, guys, before you get to a relationship because everything could go downhill. What's your ethnicity? Afro Latina. I am Jamaican and Panamanian, but I do be calling myself low key a mutt though because I'm mixed with a lot of things. Would you ever cut your locks or comb them out? First of all, I would never comb them out because I can't comb them out. I did a hairstyle. I did like the interlock hairstyle, so therefore like they're knotted in there, so there's no way if I comb it out, it'd be a waste of time. Like it would look, yeah, my hair would look messed up. And then two, yes, I would have to just cut it off. Like I would only cut my hair off if my hair is falling out, or like yeah, that's really it. I'm not gonna lie, like that's really it. I only just cut my hair if it's falling out, but I will like cut the length of my hair because my hair is getting long, and doing theater while having long hair is kind of hard. So I will probably eventually have to cut it to keep it like maybe at this length or a little shorter. But yeah, I really do want to grow my hair until it touches the floor for real. If you were arrested, what would your family assume you did? Um, Probably fought somebody. Probably tried to fight a man, but realized I couldn't beat his ass good enough. So therefore, I probably threw a brick or something. Like, I don't know. Probably threw something at him. You know. Would you survive a zombie apocalypse or be the first zombie? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest. If I was a zombie, I would be the type of person that gets bit and I wouldn't tell anybody. Because why are we still surviving? I'm about to kill all of us. Like, we're about to be zombies. Because there's no reason for us to be on Earth while there's zombies. Like, I'm being so dead ass too.
Oh, dead the fuck serious.
Like, there's no reason for us to be alive while there's zombies on Earth. So therefore, I'm turning us into zombies. Like, it's either that or I'm gonna kill myself. And if y'all don't let me kill myself, I'm eating all of us. Like, I'm so serious. Because I don't want to be there. Only reason why I will stay there is if my family is alive. Right when my family's gone, y'all don't gotta worry about me. Get me out. Get me out for real. What cartoon character would beat you in a fight? Probably Scooby-Doo. I'm not gonna lie, Scooby-Doo get down. I feel like I got a good chance in there, but Scooby-Doo probably gonna win, y'all. Like, sadly. What would your haters say about you? They would probably lie and say that my ass is flat, y'all. But like, don't believe them, y'all. Like, I'm so for real. Like, people really just hate on your biggest things. Wait, y'all. Y'all see what I did there? They hate on your biggest things. Your biggest things. No, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna just shut up. Okay, next question. If your search history was read out loud, would you survive? If your life had a warning label, what would it be? Don't poke the bird. If you become famous, what old photo would come back to haunt you? Yep, I know. That took me a minute to think exactly which one, but I remember now. If your best friend could describe you in 3 words, what would it be? Goofy, crazy, weird. What's the most embarrassing video you ever made? I know exactly what video. Yeah.
Boom!
Hey chat, so that's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed the Q&A. I was like, dang, maybe y'all should get to know me a little bit more. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And yeah, good luck, Scooties.